PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
The PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
The PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
PG bloggers. The PG bloggers, man. The PG GOAT with the PG bloggers. Please don't say the John if you ain't saying it twice. If you don't add the Don, you ain't saying it right.
Alright, this is PG Blogger, just your boy Fanatic, along with Mr. Shake the Building himself.
It's your boy Mark Jamgo, if you ain't know.
What we talking about tonight, man? What we talking about?
Today we're off battle rap, man. Today we're gonna be talking about
Strictly hip-hop.
Strictly hip hop, man. It's been a while since we actually tried to talk about music that's out today, good music that we like, and what like a lot of people are saying hip hop is dead in 2018. A lot of people are like mumble rap's taking over, but we got some good, true.
We've had
hip hop.
The past 2 weeks.
Right now, hip hop is not
very
dead.
good albums.
Hip hop is not dead, man. We got a lot of good stuff to listen to. You just gotta look for it.
The long-awaited Freddie versus Jason, Jadakiss, and Fabulous album. We never thought we'd get this, but
man, we've been waiting. How long have we been waiting? Like 2 years?
Yeah, at least.
Friday on Elm Street is finally here, people.
Dude, finally
Fabulous. You got Jadakiss, two strictly New York rappers, hip hop. This is what you call hip hop. So we got Jade and Fab on a joint album, man. Like a lot of joint albums been coming out this year. Yeah, like a Young Thug and Future album, I think.
Care for it.
Couple different joint albums. This is the one that like hip hop heads were waiting for like a few years now.
Yeah, man. 2 New York legends. Are we saying that?
Of course.
Well, Jadakiss,
dude.
yes, is Fabulous a legend?
Are you kidding me?
I'm asking you.
Do not disrespect Fab.
I'm asking you a question.
Definitely.
I shouldn't have asked that question.
Not just in New York.
I shouldn't have asked that
legend.
question. I get it.
Did this, I guess, live up to your expectations? We can start off by
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Of course, dude.
Okay.
Initially, off first listen, I will say no, it did not live up to expectations. I thought like some of the beats and hooks could have been better. Wasn't a big fan of the Future joint. I don't think a lot of people were. I thought the beat was dope, and I thought the verses were very dope. But Future on that record, like, why is Future?
I feel like a T-Pain would have been better.
Okay, something like that.
You know what I mean?
that.
Like he was on a lot of those like DJ Khaled tracks that had like a similar tempo.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Future, like, it's one of the hottest dudes out right now. Like, of course they're gonna.
Yeah.
I think.
And I get it, like Kiss and Fab, like as much as they're gonna stick to their whole rapidy rap, like boom bap type flows, they also want to, try to blend in with the new stuff.
Let's not get it confused. Like this was like their rollout song for this project.
Yeah.
Like, this was released on Apple Music before the project even came out. Like probably 2 weeks ahead.
I didn't listen to it. I listened every song I've listened to on here. This is a first listen for me. So.
Yeah. No,
I'm saying, you already heard Stand Up before?
I heard Stand Up like twice before I listened to this album.
And you didn't really care for it?
I mean, it wasn't like on a playlist of mine or anything.
Right.
But let's get actually my initial thoughts. Like, I guess it lived up to my expectations. My expectations were like crazy high for it. Like, this is pretty much what I expected. It had a lot of like, not like a New York boom bap type feel, but like a lot of like that southern like New York sound, if that makes sense. Like New York trying to sound like southern music.
Okay, I see that.
But it was fire. Like, but you did have songs like Soul Food, which is like
very good. I'm
not sure who produced that, but that sounded like a Just Blaze beat.
It did.
I don't think it was though.
No.
Then you had songs like
I thought Ground Up was great. I wasn't a huge fan of the hook, but
the hook was
okay. It was okay. That's what I'm saying. It's another example of like, I thought the hooks were on some of these songs, but the beat was good, and the verses, like Fab's verse was stupid. Kiss verse, I think Fab kind of got Kiss
Soul
on that
Food,
song.
Fire, like the theme music.
Oh my god!
Like
Swizz
did his thing on this album.
Oh my god!
The intro, both of those intro beats were fire.
So who won on the intro?
I mean, for me, I had Fab on the intro, dude.
What are you talking about?
I was not only just the beat, but like the flow is a little bit better to me.
That was cute. It was dope.
Both fire,
dude.
But
Kiss bodied that whole Jason. What Jason is, what Jason does, dude. Kiss bodied literally every single line was him being Jason, and Fab was dope. Had a dope verse, but like, was it like really him being Freddie? Like, nah, like. Kiss and the way Kiss rhymed over the way the beat switched up. Oh my god!
I like Fab's flow over the beat just a little bit better. Both fire. I mean, you can debate both. I mean, they were both good.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think it was.
Kiss
I don't think he
clear.
bodied Fab.
He
A lot
embodied
of
him, but
people
he didn't body him, but he got him out of there, bro.
A lot of people are saying like Jadakiss bodied Fab on this project.
That's not true.
I,
That's not true. That's not true.
I think I was more in tune to like Fab's performances on these tracks more than
performance. You can see him perform waving like.
You know what I'm saying.
To that fire hose.
All right, I'll say this. I enjoyed Fablish a little bit more than Jada on this album.
Okay.
Going into it,
Okay.
I would have said the opposite.
Okay.
But I think after like 5 or 6 listens I've had so far,
I've had about 25.
I think Fab stands out just a smidgen more to me at least.
Okay. I'm not mad at that because I think they both like balanced out and did, did this project perfectly. Seriously.
Did you have a favorite song on the album?
I don't know. It's been stuck in my head a little bit. I like the beat. I like French on the hook. I like talk
that's
about
your
it.
favorite song?
Yeah,
on
dude,
the
I don't
album?
know why. Yeah, I just like it.
No, talk about it. All About Me, you mean?
Or all about it. Sorry.
Yeah, All About It. All About it. That's your favorite song?
I don't know why. I like the beat, the way they sound so.
Mine's got to be Soul Food.
All
Soul
right,
Food
I'm
or
not
the
mad at
intro.
that. I'm not mad at that.
Soul Food, the intro, and theme music, fire.
Okay.
The best beat, you got to say Soul Food's the best beat.
Of course, easily.
You like Soul Food, right?
Yeah, easily. I liked but I like theme music a lot, man. I like the way Swizz was doing the ad libs on that.
So
I
smooth.
loved it.
I think they went like that was like the only track that had like a back and forth type vibe. on it,
Yeah.
Which was, I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, did
I
you ever-
definitely like that.
Did you have a track like you didn't really care for? There was like 1 or 2 for me. I'll tell you.
Ground Up and Talk About It were the two like. Not that I'm
You
skipping.
really like talk about it?
Talk about it. Talk about it. If I'm picking one,
Okay,
I don't
pick one.
have to say every song is a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
If you ask me which song I didn't really like out of all of them,
Okay.
Talk About It, great song in terms of substance, great sample. It was just like a little too slow for me for the album
Okay.
in comparison to like the rest of the songs on
Okay.
there.
I kind of agree with you.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you to a certain extent.
Like
Because you go from principles, then
you're in the car, you got that music like all the way up, and like you're like riding to this music, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
like Talk About It
Yeah.
comes on, dope track.
Yeah.
But it's like
that's not a track for you to sit there in the car and try to. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, and I'm not saying they made it
relaxing.
for that, but
I
it
know.
just didn't fit in like the sequence of the album to me.
Right.
So if I'm gonna pick a track, I'll say Talk About It, but still a dope song.
Yeah.
What about you?
I personally didn't care for. I liked the Future track, like I said before, but I hated the hook. I didn't like. I liked I Pray, but like I hated Swizz on the hook, dude. We're sure to keep.
feel like
Suddenly,
God's like shining
lifting
down on
him
him.
up. I'm like, get out of here with this BS auto tune. But I like when it's sped up. It's like, I gotta get my. I like that. But
That
Swizz
beat was hard, dude.
And I love Swizz on hooks, and I love him on the ad-libs, but I didn't like that.
Both. Let's talk about both had solo tracks.
Yeah, I didn't.
Ice
That's
Pick.
no. I didn't like the. I didn't care. I know they didn't like it, but I didn't care.
Ice
for
Pick
the,
with Styles. You don't
Oh,
like
I love that. No, but I didn't like the Fab
Nightmares
one.
Ain't As Bad As.
It was whatever. It was like a 2-minute song. To me, it was like a throwaway. Really, I didn't really care for
It was
it.
nice.
And it made sense that it was like it's the outro
I think
of the
it
album.
fit with the album.
It did. That's what I'm saying. It fit,
Yeah.
but I didn't really care for the beat or anything like that. Fab just kind of like you said, the tempo with the whole the Teyana Taylor song. Like to me, it was that. They could have just thrown that away.
What about? Did you wish it was like longer? Like what was it? 12 tracks with one of them being a remix. I think
Yeah. No, it was 11 tracks, one being a remix.
11 plus one remix, so total 12 songs.
I like that. I like Illmatic, 10 tracks. Like I like albums that. I'm not a fan of albums that are like 16 songs or more. Like I like being able to sit down for 30 to 45 minutes, listen to one whole album, not an hour and a half and have to listen to a whole tape or album. That's not me. What about you?
I mean, maybe like 1 or 2 more tracks I would have liked, just
Okay.
because I'm like, I want to hear more from Fab and Jada. You know, what
I
mean?
understand.
Like,
I understand.
You're like, damn. Like for me, I was like, damn.
But to me,
the album's
if you're
over
gonna-
already.
To me, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
But
it
like
felt
a-
like that to me sometimes
Like
too.
a project like, because the songs aren't like 7-8 minutes long, so you're not getting like 32 bars from both of them every song, every track. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Like they're
right.
not super long verses on every track.
Right.
So they're like a verse, and a hook.
Yeah, that's all it literally was. It was Fab, hook, Jada, hook, and that was
yeah.
it.
So
That's
like
it.
a lot of the
Song was over.
songs, like I think the remix to Stand Up was the only one like over 5 minutes. Everything else was like 4 minutes or less for the most part.
Yeah, the Tiana Taylor song was 4:36.
So I get an album from Fab and Jada. I want to hear more than just like 4 minutes of material with a hook inside of it. But that's just if I'm being nitpicky, you know what I mean?
Right. It's a very good album.
That'd be the only
breath
reason
of
I
fresh
want-
air for hip hop, man.
Oh yeah. of
Like
course,
I'm
of
so
course.
happy that they delivered on this album, because sometimes you get collab albums and they're just not that. They're mediocre. Like to me, Jay and Kanye's Watch the Throne, mediocre. Like it was okay. Some people like the album.
What? I love that album, dude.
I thought it was
That's a
okay.
topic for another day because that album's classic,
o-
dude. That's a classic album.
Shut your mouth. It's an
Dead.
okay album. Stop it.
I don't know, man.
But see that example didn't work with you. But
Yeah.
some people are gonna agree with me. Like collab albums like that.
You say best of both worlds. Jay and R. Kelly didn't work out as people thought it was.
Yeah,
And they were at the-
Future and Drake. People didn't
mean,
like, a lot of people didn't like that.
That's like a cult. That's like a cult following classic
Yeah,
for a lot of people.
yeah, I didn't like it.
At the
I-
time it came out, people were all about it. But
yeah, I wasn't a fan.
do you feel like in a year from now we're going to be turning this back on? and still
Yeah,
listening
I
to
think
it?
so. Yeah, you gotta give it some time, but like this is a very good album. Their Soul Food attracted me. I can play them 5-10 years from now.
Oh yeah, dude.
I can say that already with the beat
Theme music?
Yeah, those are like Stand Up. We ain't gonna be playing that in 5 years. Let's be honest.
Nah, you'll look back on it and be like, damn, I remember that song from that album. But like,
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
it's
nothing.
it's not like a super standout like single track from these two. But
Yeah, let's close out. Let me get your overall rating for this album.
overall rating after like 2 years of waiting, man, they both put out like, I don't know if Fab put out or Jadakiss put out any mixtapes since his album, but Jada put an album out, Fab put an album out, and probably a mixtape or two
Right.
since they were putting this album together.
Yeah.
They put it out on Black Friday. They called it Friday on Elm Street. Probably should have came out on
Yeah,
Halloween.
that's the one thing I will say that.
And I don't know,
didn't
like,
really make
I don't know
sense.
any label situations.
Yeah,
'cause-
obviously, if you're them, obviously you probably want to get it out before Halloween or in October. It would make sense, but
I'm sure that was
it is
the
what it
original
is.
plan.
Let's be happy that we got it.
Yeah, yeah.
know what I'm
So, overall rating on this album,
Yeah.
I'll give it a solid like 7.5, 8.
Okay,
I'm not gonna jump out the window and say it's
No.
like, oh my
No,
god,
no,
Fab
it's
and
not a
Jada,
9
so
or
it's
a 10,
automatic
no.
10. I'll say like 7.5 or 8. You get bars, you get 2 New York legends, you got good beats, you got good production. I mean, I'm giving this solid 7.5, 8.
Look, I respect that. I'd give it an 8. That's just
Okay.
like it is what it is, man. Like I love that Kiss and Fab kept it Kiss and Fabulous. I love it, man. Thank you guys for giving us an album like this. I'll be playing this for another probably month. I'll be playing this, probably early next year.
Solid
So-
for a month right now.
So, yeah, man.
Fab definitely got that intro. It's your boy Mark Jam, go.
Jada Kiss, PG Bloggers.